Have you seen Wonder Woman yet? You know I saw it twice. I still want to get there for a third time. But one of my favorite things about Wonder Woman, honestly, was the relationship and friendship between Steve Trevor and Diana. And today we're going to look at my newest acquisition from Barbie Doll Collector on Mommy's Doll Corner. Hey everybody, remember this in my Barbie haul? This is the Barbie Collector, Steve Trevor and Diana, Wonder Woman Collector awesomeness, and it's just awesome. Woo! And so when you pull these two tabs on the side, it takes off the awesome exterior packaging to reveal the scene where she rescues him and they first meet. And it's well posed and everything, but this is one case where I'm actually going to take this out of the box. But first, let's just read the back of the box. One fateful day, the tranquility and seclusion of Paradise Island. Okay, I need to ask. Is it because they think we can't say Thymoscara that they don't use that on any, they use Paradise Island on everything? To me, I just, every time I see it, I think thigh mascara, which is kind of an odd concept, but anyway, I mean, I'm probably mispronouncing it anyway, but so the tranquility is just compromised when an army officer crash lands on the shore. Amazon Princess Diana rescued the pilot and nursed him back to health. And then, of course, if you've seen the movie, you know what ensues. So I'm going to try to give you a look here. We've got so much glare of the scene. But this is that scene on the beach. Although he has, I don't know, he seems to have way more clothing on. Well, I guess because he was wet in the scene in the movie. Coming around the front here. So he's kind of lying down on this rock and she's sort of standing over him, and then in the background there's his plane, and it's not the best posed scenery thing ever. So I'm okay with taking it out of this diorama type packaging, which is crazy because the packaging was so, this outer box was so beautiful, and I wanted the interior to just, I don't know, but I honestly don't have room for this on a shelf anyway, so I'm going for it. And we will take a look at the two dolls when we get back. And they are out of their box, which was fairly easy to do. I forgot to mention that these are Barbie Collector Silver label dolls. They're one level up from black, but one level down from gold. And they come with a certificate of authenticity. So this certifies that they are actual Barbie Collector Silver label dolls. We're going to start by taking a look at Steve. And before we get to the serious stuff, I have to show you what his leg does. It's like something's really going on in this joint, because I think he had hurt his leg in the crash. I was having a good time having him have compound fractures and stuff while I was unboxing him. He comes with a stand. He comes with a man stand. I'm going to take him off the man stand for a second here, because he can stand on his own because he's a boy doll. There you go. So let's start from the top down and take a look at Steve Trevor. So I think this is probably one of the best attempts to capture Chris Pine in a facial mold. The eyebrows, because Chris Pine has got some serious eyebrows. So they did a really good job of trying to recreate the serious, massive eyebrows that he has. The shape of his eyes is fairly good, and the nose. I think it loses it around the mouth a little bit. And I do appreciate the attempt at 5 o'clock shadow. Honestly, what's really cracking me up though is the hair. This is a little high. But this is a little on the high side. But you know, it's real hair. He's got a little bit of glue on his forehead over here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I think there you go. You can see the shininess. But overall, they did as good a job as I've seen. And this is just painted on his face. There's no flocking. Does anybody remember G.I. Joe when he had the flocked beard in the 70s? It's like the coolest thing ever. I used to love to just like rub my fingers on my brother's G.I. Joe's beard. Now, the clothing and the detail is amazing. This is so soft. This actually does feel like lambskin, you know, lamb's wool interior. The metal looks really, 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 really good. And then what's super cool is that all of the buttons are, you know, this is not painted, it's metal. The buckle on his bag is really cool looking. So we've got this buckle over here is looks like it could function. These black buttons over here are real. We'll get a closer look at those in a second. Let's move your arm. Show me your cool bag. So he's got his man purse. It's his mission bag. And of course he had the book in there. And these buttons are so cute and they're real sewn on buttons. I mean, I love detail like that. And then there's his feet, boots. He's also got some cool gloves. He is highly articulated. He's articulated at the wrists. And now here is Diana. And she is Diana as she was on the island as an Amazon, as the princess in her original outfit before she goes and borrows herself another outfit. It's really very, very well done. We've seen this facial mold before, of course, because it's the facial mold that they used for all of the Barbie collector level dolls. Really pretty. I think closer to Gal Gadot than the mass retail versions that I thought looked like Sandra Bullock. Okay, so I'd like to call your attention to the braid here. This complicated fishtail, even more complicated than a fishtail braid that she had in the movie. They did a really good job of recreating this here, and I think that this absolutely had to be hand done at the factory. So that's pretty cool. So as I'm watching the movie and I'm admiring her fishtail braid, as I'm watching the movie, both times, the first time and the second time, I'm thinking to myself, so do they sit around in the morning and braid each other's hair? Because they all had these really complicated braids that would be very hard to do on your own hair. And so I actually literally had these thoughts and I was like, or does she have servants that do it for her because she's the princess, yet at the same time, all of the warriors seem to have really complicated braids, or is one of the Amazonian skills that they learn how to braid really complicated braids on the back of your head. So yes, I really had all those thoughts in the movie. So these are her really cool, very movie accurate boot sandal things that she was wearing on the island, and I think that's very cool. She is super articulated. These joints may look familiar to you. So as I take her off of her stand, I want you to see that she has some really awesome leg articulation as well. Although we can't do the things that we were doing to Steve, unfortunately. We can do some pretty cool stuff with her legs. Also her hands, her arms, her elbows. She's got the superposable joints. So you can definitely set up some really good scenes with these dolls. I think if you were into doll photography, these would be really, really worth getting, because you could do with their posability, with the fancier joints and the high quality of their costumes, and even with his big swoopy hair, I think you could make some really, really cool scenes between the dolls or with the dolls alone. I'm definitely glad I took them out of the box, because I think, you know, that the pose in the box really didn't make use of all of the articulation of either one of them. So I have to figure out how they will be posed in a cabinet, but they will be posed somehow together. And I would love to hear your thoughts down below. And please make sure that you subscribe. Click the bell so that you don't miss it if I go live or whenever I post a new video. I thank you guys so much for all of your awesome comments. I'm enjoying having all of these conversations in the comments. Would love to know what you think about these dolls. And if you think it was $129 for the 2 dolls, and they're pretty high end. So I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. Thank you so much for watching Mommy's Doll Corner, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.